Welcome back to Dirty Introverted Diamond. How y'all doing? Give a round of applause. Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is whenever you were supposed to get it. When you were supposed to see it, hear it, understand it, let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Ashe. Most High God, speak to me and speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you want to say? Ashe. Let's get some numbers real quick. Let's get this going. We'll do that again. You got 1, 4, 5, and 5. What I'm seeing is 5, 5, 5. Change. Triple change. Altogether it's 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. If you're seeing these numbers, this message is for you. This message is definitely for you. Let's jump in my dragon. I love it. It's the fire horse here. Look at here. We almost, according to the calendar, halfway through it. But if you know, you know. You just getting started. You just getting started. Just getting started, all right? Most High, speak from the top of this day all the way to from the bottom. Ashe. Let's get it. Let's see what we get. Let's see what the Most High wants us to speak about or talk about or get some knowledge about. Yes. I like to do like this. Whatever I'm on. Let's see. First card out. Let's see what we get out here. Okay. We got intervention. Burning with passion is the card that's coming out. Intervention. Hey. Is triple change is your intervention. Things is finna change. Dramatically. Quickly. What else we got out here? Returning. Going with the flow. Returning. That's like factory resetting your phone. Or your computer. Factory resetting your soul and your spirit. Changing it. Drastically changing it back to its original functions. Because I guess we picked up a couple of bad habits on the way. And we need to change back to what it is. What else we got out here? I'm gonna grab 5 cards out here. We're gonna see what we got. Choice. It's a choice you need to make. It's my favorite color. Look how beautiful that is. Choice. This or that or that or this. Make the choice. You in the middle. What choice will you make? Will you remain the same? Or would you change for the better? Understanding consequences. It's the consequences. Just like this here. Let the dead bury the dead. Let the blind lead the blind. Let the evil teach the evil. Let the hurt hurt the hurt. You let them do that there and see how far they get. That's their choices. If they don't want to change from being around a bunch of dead energy, it's their choice. They want to go with the flow of letting the dead bury the dead, letting the blind lead the blind, let the evil teach the evil, letting the hurt keep hurting the hurt. Because see, a hurt person has a rare chance of hurting a healed individual. Once a person heals or is on the journey of healing, they distance themselves from hurt individuals. Not because they think they all that, nah, they just don't want to operate in those functions, in those energies. Like they say, you want to change the way you live, get around people who don't live like you or lives in the way you want to change, in the way you want to think, in the way you want to be. Triple change is on you. Go with the flow. Vision. Look at here. Let the dead bury the dead. Let the blind lead the blind. And then we got vision out here. If I can't see your vision, I'm blind to your vision. That means I ain't supposed to see that. But if a blind person will follow another blind person, that's their vision. If the evil people want to teach other evil people how to be more evil, that's on them. That's their vision. That's their purpose. You can't change that. The Most High got something in store for them. A divine intervention. I can show you better than I can tell you. Contemplating the future. Contemplating, marinating, thinking. I'm a thinking man. I've been thinking, I have a thought. I'm contemplating. Do I want to live or be buried by a dead person? It's like a person that catches something and they want to infect you with it so y'all both can be unalive by the same disease. That's like two blind people. They don't even got the sticks. They just walking in the world, walking through traffic, walking through all this here. Eventually they gon' be somewhere they don't want to be. Evil. See what I'm saying? They want to teach other people how to be evil like them. Cause they think it's so funny and cute. Yeah. Ah, my bad. Let the idiots teach the idiots. These are all the negative things. And I'm finna go into the beautiful life of things. My brother said, if you ain't speaking about God, there is no need to speak to me. Because if we not speaking about what God is doing in our lives, then we have nothing to speak about. Culmination. Culmination. Completion and renewal. A completion. Completion. An intervention of the completion. Changing completely. When you realize that you are around a bunch of dead individuals, and all they focus on is burying you, the dead burying the dead, the blind leading the blind, the evil teaching the evil, the hurt hurting the hurt. The dumb teaching the dumb. Murder. Let me teach you how to be dumber. Let me teach you how to be uncaring, unloving. Let me teach you how to be irresponsible. Let me teach you how to be loose. It's sad that parents would teach their kids how to be just like them, instead of teaching their kids how to be so much better than them. The self. What I said. Parents. The self is you. Look at yourself. The intervention is you changing you, because that's all you're responsible of. You cannot change another individual. You can suggest some things, but it's up to them to take it. But I might as well don't even waste your breath some days. Some hours, some minutes. Because some people, they like the dead burying the dead. They like the blind leading the blind. They love the evil teaching the evil. They love the hurt hurting the hurt. They love the dumb teaching the dumber. But self. Everybody gotta search their own soul. Not search their own group. These two, what is this? Look at that, 11 and 12. 11 is significant, 20 is significant, 9, 1, 27, and 12. Self, gathering your power. You got to gather your own power. You got to do it for self. Self got to give self freedom. Freedom from the dead, freedom from the blind, freedom from the evil, freedom from the hurt. You got to give yourself that. That was self. You got to give yourself that. Self. Breaking the chains. Come on, man. We breaking the chains here. We not putting more links on the same dumb chain. We ain't putting more links on the dead, burying the dead, the blind leading the blind, the evil teaching the evil, and the hurt hurting the hurt. No, we ain't gonna add on to it. No, we gonna break that chain. Every link gonna be shattered. Yeah, 24 is significant. Ooh, tranquility. Come on, who wants some tranquility? I know I do. I love to be calm, at peace. Peace and quiet. You see, the Most High, if you on the Most High side, let the living help the living. Let those who can see lead the ones who can see. Just like Jesus told his disciples, go two by two and go do what I did, what you see me do. And if anybody rejects you, dust your feet off and keep it moving. That means he know people are ignorant. They're going to let the dead bury the dead, let the blind lead the blind. They're going to let the evil teach the evil. Some people have a goal to get as much diseases inside of themselves as possible. Isn't that a sick mind? I ain't just say that for nothing. Some people want to unalive as much people as they can possibly can. Isn't that a sick mind? People want to infect people with things that will harm them instead of affecting them with peace, joy. But they smile while they hurting inside, thinking when I hurt a person, it's so funny. Yeah. Harmonious in action. When you have harmony, that means things just go together. Go with the flow. Things just go together. It's like the wind blowing and the dead leaves just flowing with the wind. You going with the flow. It's like you catch a wave. I ain't no surfer boy, but if you jump on a wave and you let the wave just take you. If you parasailing, you go ahead, you jump off that mountain and you let the wind guide you and glide you. Tranquility. Yeah, trying to tell you. Cause see, the dead burying the dead, they just full of grief. It's just what it is. It's just what it's gonna be. Accepting losses. Accept the losses. Accept the lessons. Accept the burying the dead. You don't have to. You choose to. It's your choice. You choose to follow a blind individual. No future individual. It seems so cool. Last card from this deck, resilience. On the bottom of the deck is inspiration. First off, is resilience. Finding your limit. How far can a dead person push you? He can push you so far that he can bury you? How far would you be led by a blind individual? Somebody who cannot see, and I'm not talking about sight, but have a vision, contemplating the future. Finding your limit. 21. On the bottom of this deck, it is inspiration. What inspires you? Do the dead inspire you? Do the blind inspire you? Do the evil inspire you? Inspiration. Do the hurt people inspire you? Ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, I want to hurt as many people as I can. Ooh, I wanna be as evil as I can to everybody. That's inspiration. I want to walk blindly and just be led by another blind individual. Yeah, you did he. I want the dead to bury the dead. That's what you inspired by. But nah, I'm inspired by the living, teaching the living. The people with sight, leading the ones who have a little bit of sight. I'm letting the good teach the good. That's what Jesus did. Jesus was good, and he taught the ones. He didn't make nobody learn or have to be there while he was teaching good. Jesus was healed, and all he wanted to do is go around healing other individuals. You heard what I said in the beginning. Heal me and heal through me, Most High. I'm a healed individual, so I try to help. Take a resonate and leave the rest. Most of these is not for you. We finna get that in a blue moon soon. So let's jump in our moonology and see what we got going on. Most High, speak from the top of this deck all the way from the bottom. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I love you. Just want to say thank you. Let's see what we got out here. New moon in Virgo. Set practical goals and focus on personal growth and healing, organization, healing, and purpose. We got this snow moon. Take a moment to pause and clear your mind. Reflect on where you are and prepare for what's coming next. Rest, reflection, and clarity. Prepare for what's coming next. The change is coming next. The intervention is coming next. The returning to oneself is coming next. That's not coming next to the people who let the dead bury the dead, the blind lead the blind, the evil teach the evil, and the hurt keep hurting the hurt. That's not in store for you. But then, last card over here that came out was New Moon in Aries. A bold new beginning. What? Hold on. If I say it's change coming, right? An intervention of change, triple change. And you returning to oneself. Making the correct choice. Not to follow the blind. Not to be buried by the dead. Not to be taught by evil. Not to be hurt by a hurt individual. But being led by a person with real vision. Who is going towards freedom from everything that tried to hinder your freedom or take your freedom from you, from self. And I'm being real with you. Self will take self's freedom away from you faster than a person, a stranger would. You would give up or relinquish your self-freedom because you want to listen to a liar, you want to listen to a cheater, you want to listen to a thief who dead, blind, evil, and hurt. A new bold beginning urges you to take charge and confidently pursue your passion. Intuitive, courage, and new beginnings. Just like finding your limits. What's your resilience? Being harmonious in self. No matter what anybody say about you. Let me get one more. What's up? What we got? Gotta let people do what they do. Ugh. Full moon in Pisces. Release emotional burdens and deepen your spiritual connection. Your spiritual connection. Release, change from all the burdens that was burdening you down. Triple change away from that. So you can deepen, so you can sharpen your spiritual connection. Everybody is responsible for themselves. Nobody can make you go through this but you. If you want to, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But just like the Most High gives all of us free will, one day you're going to have to kneel down and confess every single thing that you did not want to do that the Most High told you to. Take a resonating lead rest. Letting the dead bury the dead. Let them do what they gonna do. Let the blind lead the blind, but you won't gotta follow suit. Let the dead bury the dead, but don't let them bother you. Let the blind lead the blind, but you don't gotta follow suit. Let the evil teach the evil, as long as he doesn't touch you. Let the hurt hurt the hurt. Love and light, peace and blessings. Take a resonate and lead a rest. I'll see y'all on the next. Peace.